me with the thing they said could not be broken. They were right. It couldn't be broken. I just stopped agreeing it was real. They made the ribbon from the sound of a cat's paw, from a woman's beard, from the root of a mountain's jaw, from a fish's breath and a bird's lost spit. They made it unbreakable, and I wore it. 6 sages I lay at the island's edge. 6 sages I learned the length of every thread. By the 7th age I understood the game. Gleipnir was never rope, it was a name, and names can be unchosen. Name, seinen, bricht, seinen, Fenrir unbound, the ribbon's done. Fenrir unbound, the age is come. They said the binding held the end at bay. I say the end was always gonna find a way. Every chain they forge just tells me where to stand. Every knot they tie just maps out what they dare. You fearing me, and they were right to fear. Fenrir unbound, the last stage is here. The last stage is here. I watch the gods come to inspect the chain each year. Watch the faces from the thing they tried to hide. Fear, they smile, they spoke of safety and of order held. I learned the truth of the binding never held. They did. I let them believe in Gleipnir's strength, they needed it. I gave them the length of rope they wanted, because waiting has its own kind of thing. Fenrir unbound, the ribbon's done. Fenrir unbound, the age has come. They said the binding of the end at bay. I say the end was always gonna find a way. Every chain they forge just tells me where they're scared. Every knot they tie just maps out what they've dared. You fear in me, and they were right to fear. Fenrir unbound, the last stage is here. They bound me because they couldn't kill me. That's the thing about the thing they're afraid of. If you could kill it, you'd kill it. The binding is what you do when killing isn't an option. That's not strength, that's delay. And I have all the time that ever was. The great winter comes and the ground cracks wide, and I take one step out onto the other side.